Good morning, people. I have something very special once again. It's going to be a sample review, caution, but this is something special already. And my first review from this house, MFK house, Masons, Mason Francis Kirkjohn. It's his private house, and it's from the niche line. Of course, it's like their fragrances are high class all the way. And I got Baccarat Rouge 540, and this is my first one, of course, from this house as a sample. And I'm going to tell you if what I think of it as a first impression. I've been owning this for 2 days, wearing it for 2 days, and this guy is a master perfumer. Let me tell you, he's the one who also made this fragrance. I have not smelled anything like this fragrance ever. So I'll tell you what I got from initial impression. I'll tell you how long it lasted on me, longevity wise, what to expect. Should you buy a full bottle? Who is it for? Seasons, stuff like that. All right. So here, once again, this is an official sample, 2 ml, thanks to USB page. UK shipping from Bangladesh, Ifran Bhai. He can bring you any samples you want, and this is an official sample. You know, on top of that. So here is the bottle. This looks really pretty. Not really pretty, I would say, but it looks very posh kind of bottle, and it has some, I think, French and English, the nose breakdown, and uh, some information about this fragrance, which I really love. It's very helpful. And the concentration is EDP. And there's a one also pure extractive perform that is going to be very expensive, I believe. I saw Sai talking about it. I think it's going for now around 1,000 or plus dollars, 1,000 or $3,000. I forgot how much he mentioned, but it's very expensive. This one, I think, expect to pay 250, around 250 US dollars, or upwards also. I don't know how much, but kind of pricey side. But yes, it's gonna be worth it, and I'll tell you why. Uh, this fragrance, the sample looks like this. It's made in France, and the sample looks like this, 2 ml. It comes with a sprayer, beautiful. So it's official sprayer. It's very good. And the day I got this, and alongside another MFK sample, official also, Oud Satin Mood, I think also another masterpiece. I'll talk about it in a separate video. Uh, I put both of them on my hand here and here because I was wearing something here and there. And I was taking the rickshaw. It's cold weather, winter. Imagine cold weather time, around 4:35. That time, the heat goes away of the day, and the cold weather starts coming towards the evening, and it's gonna get very very cool. This fragrance, just one little spray. You imagine small sprayer sample, you didn't get shit, right? This fragrance, it's a bomb. So let me tell you, for the performance and longevity, and performance, longevity and projection, this is a beast mode. In total, from the small ones, like the small sample, one spray, just one spray that I did on my hand, I got total of 10 hours upwards on my skin. That is some impressive shit. Because I don't get that, because I have this shitty skin that is a dry skin. I don't really get perfumes that last on me. Most of them, I just go heavy on my clothes. Maybe Black Orchid and a few other, that Shura, they last on me. But this thing is another one that lasted on me. Like, I would say, if I had a bigger bottle, proper bottle like this, big sprayer, full bottle of this, if I did one spray of this with a big bottle, it would last on me half day. Okay, I can tell you that just from the small burst of the small sample. And the projection of this is just crazy. I was coming back with the rickshaw, it was open air and everything. It was bringing that fragrance 2 feet away from my hand, like body. It was bringing every now and then. I was like, wow, that smells awesome. That smells beautiful. It smells sweet. It smells posh. It smells heavy. And it's not disgusting or nose burning or challenging. I can say this is one of the masterpieces in that way for people who are looking to buy niche fragrance which doesn't smell very challenging or very difficult to wear. This is very easy to wear fragrance if you love sweet fragrances. It does give me that feel of red color that I'm wearing right now. And I believe the notes consist are saffron, florals, uh, amber, then a little bit of what wood was that I forgot, and ambergris, and I believe some other notes, but I'm not quite sure. I think maybe something. Um, what was it? ISO super. Maybe I don't know what that was. But the thing is, the potency in this is jacked up like crazy. So if you're looking for a niche fragrance that lasts and safe in terms of sweetness and is gonna get compliments, yes, this is a compliment beast for me. I sniffed it, I loved it, and I know my taste. I usually love fragrances that are easily compliment getters, right? Yeah, for that purpose, I would get this bottle. What I get from it in terms of smell, if I get all this floral, saffron, everything, I cannot tell you that I do. I have it on my hand. I just put it a while ago. And opening is a little bit different from the dry down. Opening, you get that beautiful blast of this huge sugar. It's like a sugary fairy tale just dropped on you. That's the best way I can think of it. Red sugar. It's like almost think of pomegranates or something like this. Size is sparkling red, right? Yes, that's what. And then I would imagine ruby, like the gemstone ruby, gives you that feel of poshness. I heard it in some reviews, and I do see that. I definitely say it. It reminds me of a fragrance from my childhood. Like when I was a kid. I remember some uncles and aunties used to go like, though they just came from foreign countries and they started staying there. Excuse me, and they used to go for high class parties, and it smells like unisex, definitely, even more for ladies than gents. Okay, but men can wear it. I remember they used to go out for late night parties and stuff, and then the aunties would wear sari and then very fashionable their hair, and of course, people who come from overseas have always great fragrance with them because they bought it from overseas. This reminds me of that time. It's like 80s. It has that classy feel. It doesn't smell exactly like it was made today, and it just takes me away to the back in the childhood memory, which is beautiful for me. Those are times for me it was peaceful. Older the time was, it was nicer. Nowadays it's so much not so peaceful. This took me back there. It reminds me of, I don't know why, the Maharajas, the great kings and sultans of our subcontinent, India. Uh, Imagine big elephants, those movies. Nowadays you see Tipu Sultan, Aurangzeb. Reminds me of that. Royal regal fragrance. It smells like class all the way. Imagine those rose water. There's no rose in this, but imagine like they're taking a bath in the huge like a bathtub, and there's like a rose petal on the top of the water. They mix a lot of fragrant, I don't know, components to make the water really smell beautiful. So when they come out, they smell like posh. They smell beautiful, sparkling, uh, and their body smells like flowers. This gives me that feel. So that's the way I can describe this. It's just amazingly done. You cannot pick up a single note from here and there, but it's to say like it's very well blended. You cannot pick up like pepper, for example, or saffron. Oh, this is this. You cannot pinpoint. For me, I can't. But what it comes together is the dry down. It gets more and more beautiful. It gets stronger over time. It gains, I think, potency. Uh, this is one of those great things about this fragrance. You think initial blast is gonna get strong and then it's gonna get tame. It gets strong and then gets stronger with you. No, not stronger with you. This fragrance gets strong and strong and strong over the dry down. So I think my brother Vishal Singh mentioned me about this, and he loves this, and some, I think brother Suvirnath, he loves this as well. Two of my good brothers from India, they treasured this in India. So for them, I think I understand where they're coming from. For our subcontinent, I don't know if it would be good for summer days, but it will definitely last. If you love it, you're really gonna love it. Okay, how many sprays? I would say with those big bottle sprayers, just go one on your chest, or one of your back of your neck, or one on your shirt. Whatever you do, just do one spray. You can go two, maybe on your hand and you tap. That would be just amazing. Whole area will know you are here with Baccarat Rouge. Compliments wise, I think this is definitely gonna pick you up compliments. People can tell this is a posh smelling rich man's fragrance. Ladies can wear it alike. A little bit match your crowd. I wouldn't say it's a very child's play sort of. Maybe 20 and up. Occasion I can think of is date. This stuff you should wear in a date. You definitely gonna get romantic. You definitely gonna get married. Yeah, now I'm not trying to scare you or anything, but yeah, this is the kind of fragrance it think of romantic. Like think of romance, think of love, think of passion. Yep, This is passion and love for me in a bottle. I'm not gonna say anything nasty about it, like, oh, get dirty, go down there, you know. No, no. This is pure love and seduction in forms of highest. Where are my words expressions when I need them? I'm in love with this stuff. I'm not going to talk about longevity position separately, everything. This is a 10 out of 10 for me. I'm going to get a full bottle of this. You guys definitely should try this once in your lifetime. Okay? Mason, Francis, Kirkjohn, MFK. This house. Never mind. I'm going to try all of their, if not all, I'm going to try a lot of their fragrances. And I'm going to buy definitely a few bottles when I can afford it. But you should definitely look into this particular fragrance. That's all I have to tell you. All right, 10 out of 10. What a beautiful fragrance. But caution, if you do not like sweet and loud fragrances, stay away from this. This is only one thing I can think of. People do not like sweet fragrances, may not appreciate it. But this, I never smell anything like it. Uniqueness, masterpiece, simply. All right, so that one little sample, this thing I did one spray, it's gonna last on me for the whole morning walk. All right, check that out. So imagine what the big bottle's gonna do for you. Take care, guys, and hopefully you enjoyed the initial impression. I'll do a full-on review when I finish the sample, and hopefully I get a bottle by then. Take care, have a nice day, bye bye.